Hello, my name is Anne, and welcome to a Tobyknits Quilty Fun special. Yes, this is clue number 2 of the Cotton Cuts Spring Mini Mystery Kit. Cotton Cuts sent this kit to me to try out and show you all. And if you've never heard of Cotton Cuts, or what the mystery kits quilts are, you really need to watch. So basically, Cotton Cuts design and make quilts, but they pre-cut them all for you. So you don't have to get your 1 or 2 yards of fabric and start cutting it up into small squares or oblongs or whatever it is that we're cutting them into to then sew them all together. They cut everything for you, triangles, half square triangles, everything. And they even trim the edges off. Super cool. So anyway, in these mystery kits, typically they go on for about 10 months and it's a big quilt that you're making. But they decided to help those people that weren't sure if they wanted to really try this, to bring out some small kits. And the kits you get all in one go instead of having to wait every month. And you get 6 clues. I think there's 6. And then every other day they release by email the clue for you. So you actually open your package, print your clue out, and start to sew. It's that easy. Let me show you what I mean with clue 2. Now, before we get any further, I would just like to say I do have a new camera and I did try it tonight, but I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it. So I deleted the sewing parts out. So once again, it's just the way it is. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe and tell your mates. See you Thursday for clue number 3. Bye. So what have we got inside today? Oh, here's all our pieces. Oh my goodness. We've got long pieces, squares, another long piece. Oh, look at all these pieces. I can't even imagine. They look like they're the same color to me. Or is that the light and that's the dark? I'll keep them separate just in case, and lots of white. Nice. So, what do we have to do first? Where are my instructions? Okay, so let's see what we have to do. We're going to wind up with this section and these sections. So, yeah, these are C and D. That is hard to see. That's a D. And these are the D's. And then this is a C and a C, a B, and these are my A's. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is to sew, oh, well, this is kind of easy, this B and this A together. The A at the bottom and the B at the top. And we are going to make one of those. So now I just have to look and see which direction these are going to be pressed in, and they're going up to the B. So it'll go up to the B like that. So up towards the B. I'm just finger pressing them for the moment because our next step is to add this D piece to the A piece. So again, right sides together. Like so. Are going to place that seam down towards the D, like that. So I am just going to give that a press now after my finger press and get those. So that part is now done. So I will put that there. And next I have to take the A's, and I need 4 of them. So I'm going to make sure I've got them the right way. 2, 3, and 4. It's a little hard to see them. And I need to have 4 D's, and D is the darker color. So these are going to go like this. And then I will put them right sides together. And take these over. Now we've done that, and how am I pressing them? I am pressing them all. I'll set the seams first. And they're all going to go towards the D. So that means I need to have the D on the top. And if you've watched me sew before, you'll know that when I make a half square triangle, which is what these are, I always have the dog ears. But because these have been pre-cut and they have cut the dog ear off for us, I don't have to worry about that, which is another reason I love cotton cuts, because it saves you so much time. Okay, so now we have 4 of these little units. And the next thing that we are going to do is lay one like that and the other like that. So it forms like a little road. And then the other one goes the other way. So one like that. Nope. Like that. And one like that. There. It took me a minute and I had to look at the instructions a few times. So you can see one's going that way and one's coming this way. So I will fold that in half. Fold that one in half. And so that they are right sides together. And you can pin if you want. I don't actually know where my pins are. Oh, I think they're hiding. So you can pin one and pin again here. And I will then chain piece those straight down like that. And these are going to be pressed, if we have them this way. Oh, I think I did that wrong. I did. I did that wrong. This one is correct. This one is not. So out comes Jack. Have you met my friend Jack? This is Jack. Now the only trouble with doing a small stitch is it can be a little difficult to get out. But Jack and I are such good friends that we don't really worry too much about that. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter how many times you read the instructions or how good you think you are at sewing. At some point, you are going to make a mistake. And that is perfectly okay. Because the thing I love about fabric is even though when we take this out and you see these giant holes, or they feel like they're giant holes to you at the time, sometimes you just have to do it this way. They will actually all disappear after a while, especially once you've washed them. So there's really no need to panic. Just make sure that you and Jack are good friends, and he'll come and help you when you need it. Hey, Jack. All right, so what's this supposed to be? So this one is the right one. This one is meant to be the D up here and the D there. So it's meant to be sewn this way. Okay, let's quickly do this one. And you never know. Okay, so I will set both these seams. And this one is to go towards this way. So we'll press that one back. And this one is to go also that way. So that means this one goes this way. Oh, I have such a hard time sometimes trying to figure out which way it's supposed to lie. Okay, so there are those two pieces done. So now we are going to take this piece with the light color up at the top, and we are going to take this piece and it's going to go there. And this piece is going to go that way. How cool is that? And see, here's all those little holes from the original where I got it wrong. Won't matter because they are now going to be the holes that go here. And what I am going to do is just line that up there. And then here will be my one corner and this one. Like that. And let me just see if it's gonna, yeah, that will line up beautifully. And then this one, so that is gonna be that way, right. I better do these one at a time first because otherwise I'm not gonna get it right. And we are now ready to set these seams, and they're both to go inside. So they are going to go this way. Put that there and hold it, as my grandson would say, hold it. And then this one is going to go also inside. And there is section 2A. And I will now label that section 2A. So that little bit, I wonder what that's gonna be. Do you think it's a flower? The top of a flower? I don't know, I'm not sure. Put that over there. Now we are going to do section 2B, and we need to make 6 of these white. I really don't think it matters if I actually get one of these wrong, but there's 6, and then 6 of these. What did you guys do today? I had my grandson for the day. So we played in the garden. I have a big yard, so he likes to play in that. Okay, so these will all come over right sides together. You can pin if you want. I typically don't when they're this small of an item. And we baked some cinnamon rolls. Naturally, they were Mr. Pillsbury. They were not all homemade from scratch, but hey, he still loved doing that. All right, so now we will take it over and get it set up. All right, so now we will separate them all off like that and figure out which way we are going to down to the C. So that means the C should all be up on the top as we set our seams. And then they will all get pressed up this way. I actually got my Olympia Clue 9 finally in the mail. And they did have the big reveal. I think it was Friday or Saturday. I don't remember which day it was. For that particular quilt. And that was a 9-month quilt. 10-month quilt, sorry. And each month we got a package with our fabric cut for us and instructions to put it together, but you didn't ever know where it was going to fit in the actual quilt, like how it was going to look. So, and then they've sent us out the last and final clue when they did the big reveal, which has all the border fabrics ready and cut for you. So, I'm super excited to get working on it because it's a beautiful looking quilt. Okay, so all these have been done. So now what we're going to do is 2 of them are going to be that way. So let's put them the way they're meant to be, like that. So 2 are that way. And then the other 2 are going to be wait. Let's just do these 2 bits first because I'm going to get confused. So I need 2 of these like this. So they will get put together like that. And this will get put like that. And then I will just sew these 2 together. And these will go towards the white that way. That way. So we'll set the seams first. And this will go this way. Oh, now I get it. Okay. Yeah, I was jumping ahead of myself there. So, with the instructions, which is not always a good thing to do. So here is those 2. So I'll just leave them there because we're going to need them again in a minute. And then we need these 2 next. So it's the plain with the orange at the top and the white at the bottom. Like so. And that's the wrong way. Woohoo! I nearly got stuck there. Roll these over and take these over. And then these are to be pressed towards the C. So that will, the big block, so that will be the one on the top. So we will just set the seams. I really hope this is recording properly because I feel like I might have missed a couple of stop and starts on this. But we'll find out when I put it all together. All right, and then finally, we are going to put these at the bottom and these 2 there, like that. And then fold this over, and I will match the center first with these 2 points. And because we press them different ways, they butt into each other nicely. Oh, that didn't work. Try that again. And then we will do one end here. And this one here. So there is one. Same thing. I will line these 2 up together. Some people always start from the outsides, the edges, and then try to ease in their centers, but I don't. I like to make sure my centers match before I, so now I will just sew all the way down there. So then after we've done that, we are going to set the seams. And these are going to go down. So I will put this way so that the seam will be pointing down. There's one. And The seam is pointing down, so it goes this way. No, it go, wait, the seam, wait, that's the bottom. The seam is pointing down, so. Okay, now I'm confused now. The seam is pointing down. Let's set that again so I can remember how to do this again. So that's down. Sometimes I just literally have to do it backwards because I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. And that is, there's 2 of them. How cute are they? And that is section 2B. So I will put them 2 together and I will write section 2B. Pin that on there and then we will be ready for the next clue. I hope you have enjoyed this video and come back on Thursday to watch Clue 3.